installs were in?
Yeah, I mean, it's going good. Right now, we're really working hard to develop the habitual traits needed at each position to be a consistent football team. That's something we've obviously got to reestablish. And I think the guys have worked hard to develop those kind of habits to fundamentally be a sound team. And we've just got to continue to work to be consistent. And that's what we're going to stress the next week and a half, 2 weeks of practice.
What do you want to see out of the scrimmage this weekend?
Improvement over last week. I thought guys played hard. Like I said, I felt that we're working to develop the kind of habits you need to be successful. And anytime you're trying to develop those kind of habits, it takes time, it takes reps, it takes consistency, it takes continuity, and those are the kind of things we're working on. So really, I just want to see us continue to improve in that area and continue to play with energy and the kind of physicality that we need to play with to win in this league.
Talk about the energy. A lot of the guys last week were talking about the energy and the fire that yourself, Coach English, and the defensive staff bring and stuff. When you look at the film maybe that you watch coming in compared to now, do you see an increase in energy?
Yeah, I do. I think football is a tough sport for tough people, and I think that you need to coach it that way. I think it's important to be passionate about your job, just like the players, and that's the way we're going to coach them, and that's the way we expect them to play, and we're going to continue to do that. And I love these guys to death. They really work hard, and they're really trying to get better. And we've just got to make sure that every time we get an opportunity to get together, whether it be in the classroom, watching tape, or on the practice field, grinding and working, that we get better and do the things we got to do to be the kind of team we want to be.
Was there anybody that stood out to you in that first scrimmage? Anybody just kind of jump out the film?
When you start looking at the safeties, Brandon and Mark, I think have really done a good job with what we're doing. I think JT brings a little bit of something to the star position, the way we're going to play him. Really there was pluses and minuses of everybody. I would say that I was really pleased with those guys, and we just got to continue to work and develop and get everybody playing at a consistent level.
Was that a no-brainer for JT, that position for you?
Yeah, I think he's pretty. He's strong. He can run. He's got some DB skills. He can play blockers on the perimeter. He's got the ability to win in the rush. So we got to find ways to bring him, and I think he's pretty good at that stuff.
Does
really.
having him there change the complexion of the defense with where you can insert different guys?
Well, I think that when you look at stars, the kind of stars you have, if you have a guy that couldn't set the edge on the bubbles and they can throw it out there for 5 or 6 yards, that's not very good. If you got a guy that when he blitzes, he's not going to win matchups, those are issues. I think that JT's good at those things. I think that it becomes more than just a position, it becomes a personnel, meaning it's a person that you have to deal with what he's doing. So, I've been pleased with his work ethic, and I've been pleased with the way he's progressed, and I think he'll be a good player for us.